this is it. So we're going to take these trucks, we're going to install them, then we're going to mount the Rev 1 motor. Okay, all the lighting has been done and everything, and we've got our circuit boards and stuff on top, ready to roll. The shell has got everything in the upstairs is done. That took us a while. That was a tough one. It took us a couple days to get that all sorted out. But we've got the lights, trucks, and we are ready to roll. So I'm going to put these in. Then we're going to install the Rev 1 motor using silicone hose. There it is. Okay, now here's a trick. Here's a tip that you need to know before you put these back together. These little caps here, these round ones with the 2 screws in them, you've got to put these on before you can remount the trucks. So the little tab goes under these 2 little grabbers right there. And then if we can get him in there, about like that, then we can take our little tiny Phillips and we can put them on. Okay, can you see? Hopefully you can see that. There he is. You got to put this guy on, and then once you get him in, there's gonna be a screw that goes in here, and it goes in right there. That's something you have to do before you can put it all back together. There's the motor just sitting in the trough that we made when we milled this out. Okay, so what we have to do is we've got to bring the motor up to about that level. What we're going to do, see that? We're going to drop down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some lead pieces, we're going to cut them with our tin snips, and we're going to get them up to the right height. Now, you don't have to use lead. You can use anything. You can use styrene. You can use any scrap material that you want to get them up to here. And then we're going to goop them. We're going to goop all the shims, and we're going to goop them right in place, so it's just straight across. Alright, so I'm going to get to cutting with the tin snips. We're going to get them shimmed up there. Shim them, then goop them. That's how it works. Okay, so we got shims in. We took some of this lead, and we just cut it with the big chopper. This guy. Okay, cut them with that. Took a little bit, and then we got them in. Now, does the motor fit? That is the question. If he fits, then we'll goop him. So, do you think he fits? I think he fits. And how do we know that he fits? Let's zoom in, okay? I'm going to say, yeah, for this part, that's pretty good. I mean, the hose is drooping because it's in there. That guy, his silicone hose ain't long enough. We gotta fix them up a little bit. But there they are. Okay, motor shimmed. We're gonna go ahead and goop it, and we're gonna connect up these hoses. I'm probably gonna replace this hose just a bit longer, and then we're gonna be good to go. All right, we've got the hose on. The motor's not gooped yet. Okay, if everything looks good, and the motor's nice and straight like this, now we can goop it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, that's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go up here. Let's go ahead and goop this guy. All right, so we take the goop. Amazing goop that I got at Ace Hardware. Okay, now what we need to do is take our little knife here. All right. Okay. So we're gonna take the goop. We're gonna take it like this. Now remember, sometimes the goop on the top is already kind of set up, and you don't want to use that. So what we're gonna do, this is how we do it. We can go ahead and turn the motor. We can turn him like this, and we can goop him like that. We can goop him some more. Oh yeah, just like that. Ooh, that should be nice. Now we can just kind of like rotate him into place. Okay, so he's gooped. There we go. The motor is now gooped. Let's just make sure it's gooped in the right place. Is the motor just right? Oh yeah, between the hose. Yep. And nice and straight up and down. Ooh, there it is. That's why I kind of made this. This is one of the wires from the truck lights. Yeah, I made them a little bit long. Doesn't have to be that long, but that's just fine. We'll just stuff them in here now that the motor is in and it's all gooped in place. And there we go. Motor's mounted, and he definitely has power because you see the red lights. Those red lights go to the bridge rectifier. They come from the truck power. So the red lights mean we got power. We're up to there. All we got to do now is put on the decoder. We did it. We made it. Here it is. The final reveal. Here it goes. The Rev 1 motor. No flywheels. Beauty. Oh, that's nice and slow. Very, very nice. This thing turned out excellent. Split frames are really hard to do. This one turned out great. Let's take a look at the wiring. All right. Let's take a look here. Right there. Okay. So we got our Digitrax, and we've got our PC board nicely wired up, and that's it. And then we got some disconnects for our lighting plan, which we already went over, which is in here. Sweet. So over the next few days, I will probably put out some videos on this thing doing some operations, because that's what's going to be really fun. All right, so there it is. We made it. Split frame. And split frames are really hard to do. But there it is. We did it.